afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very first thing, I need to lay this down now because of what kind of video this is, and I'm sure you're gonna know what kind of video it is from the title. It's right there in the title. This is gonna be one heck of an intro. This is gonna be like a 5, 6, 7 plus minute intro. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's gonna be a bit because I have some things to talk about before we actually get into this. But I know there's probably a few of you, maybe even a lot of you, who don't care about any of that. Who probably just wants to get right into the action, see the run, see it, because it's gonna be like half an hour. That's how long this chart's gonna be. So yeah, if you want to get right into it, right there. I'm gonna have it in the description, and I have it right here below on the screen for you to see. That is where this run begins. But in the meantime, for anyone who is interested and is curious about what the heck this video is even about, let's get right into it. So the very first thing you might be wondering, why exactly has this taken so damn long to have come out? Because in case anyone might be wondering or doesn't remember, I reached 1,000 subscribers, my first major massive milestone for YouTube back in October. That was like 8 months ago. And yet, it's taken some time. It's taken a long time, actually. And I do have some reasons. A lot of it has to do with like how I originally planned to do this. I had so many ideas, so much of this and that, and a lot of it just didn't really work out. And some things I'm thinking of saving for something much more big. I'm talking 10,000, maybe 100,000. Will I ever get to that point? Probably not. But I still have dreams. I still have hope. It might take 10 years, but I don't know. I'm planning on doing this for the long haul. So, yeah. The reason this took so long is because my original plan for this. So I guess really this is more of a thing where I need to go back in time for a second. We're gonna do a little history lesson with my channel. When I first created this channel back in 2016, it was really a case of, sorry, a new webcam thing. Okay. So back in 2016, I didn't really know what I wanted to do specifically for my channel. I had been inspired by the likes of Rooster Teeth, really more Achievement Hunter, because they did all those gaming videos and they're freaking hysterical. They were hilarious, of course, that's the whole thing, because they don't exist anymore. Well, the company doesn't. But I was inspired by them. I was inspired by Swifter because, for the most part, I really just wasn't very confident about making YouTube videos. I've wanted to make videos for a while, but the thing is, I didn't have that much confidence. Then, I became a part of Swifter's community for Twitch, and I joined the community, and I thought that, oh boy, everyone's gonna make fun of my voice, this and that, oh, this guy sucks! But you know what? Honest to God, that never actually happened. And for the most part, people really didn't have an issue with me being part of Swifter's streams and being in his games for like Call of Duty and stuff. And I think that really was the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, for that turn of phrase. I think that's the final big motivation that got me to be part of wanting to actually make videos. So 2016, boom, I started making videos, doing playthroughs, actually. I started with Mirror's Edge Catalyst. It was, I think, maybe the sequel, pretty much. It was the sequel, it was that, and then I did like the Gears of War trilogy. I did a few more playthroughs, and then 2018, I think, is when I started doing rhythm game stuff, like Beat Saber. I did Beat Saber, but actually, even before that, I was doing reaction videos because I finally wanted to start doing reaction videos for RWBY because that was one of my favorite things that Rooster Teeth ever came out with. That show's amazing. Still mad that I haven't seen volume 8 or 9, and those 2 seasons have been out for years now. What is the matter with me? Sorry, I keep going off on tangent. The point is, I've done reaction videos, I've done gameplay videos, and I've done rhythm game videos up to that point. And how does this tie back to what I was saying at the beginning on why this took me so long to make this 1,000 subscriber special? Is the fact that I didn't really know how to celebrate this. Like, would I have this be a thing that celebrates my whole channel as a whole? Like, maybe like have it sort of celebrate the fact that I did gameplay videos and reaction videos and rhythm games and all this stuff and all that fun stuff? Or do I just go and pick and choose something to make a video for right now? Because 1,000, I mean, to be fair, 1,000, while it is a very big milestone, I guess in comparison to like, I guess if you're going to compare it to like 100,000, God forbid, 1,000,000, yeah, 1,000 is really, that's just a drop in the bucket. But I still really wanted to make something to celebrate that. I wanted to make a video that was special and to help celebrate that occasion. So I decided, finally, Spin Rhythm. Because for the most part, I think by the time I made Spin Rhythm videos, it was like 2019, it was November. It was the beginning of November, because October 23rd, October 23rd was when the game came out for early access. And I didn't stop playing until the 24th, that evening. And here's the thing. By the time I started making videos for that, I only had maybe like 200 subs? 250? Yeah, I've been making videos for like 3 years and I've only had like 250. For reasons, granted. Even back then I had issues with, upload schedules and all that stuff. But once I started making Spin Rhythm videos, granted it took a few years, but that was when the subs really started climbing up. So I figured, for this 1,000 sub special, I mean, what better way to celebrate than to make a big special video of the rhythm game that basically more or less got me up to that point in the first place. I mean, I played Trombone Champ, I've played Beat Block, Beat Saber, Ragnarok. I mean, I played Rhythm Metallic. I played a few other rhythm games over the years, and so, of course I've gotten subs from those as well. But Spin Rhythm, it's a very special case. So I decided, what better way to celebrate not just me and my first big major accomplishment for YouTube, but also to celebrate Spin Rhythm. And not even just that, but SpinShare, the amazing custom side of the community that actually has over 15,000 custom shots at this point, which is incredible, I might add. I would like to say that. Why? I literally have my blinds down. Why do I still have the whole... It's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry. The holy light was there. This light doesn't know what it wants to do with itself. Hello? Are you gonna help me out here? Dim it down. Dim it down. And turn it up. Don't actually do that. Please. I don't need you blinding I don't need you blinding all these nice people. So, SpinShare. I wanted to celebrate SpinShare as well. That's the thing. So, there was one big short that was released like 2-3 years ago. It was a big celebration of the first 10,000 Best of SpinShare Volume 1. And that's what this video is going to be. I figured, you know what, even though it won't be an FC because there's a lot of sections of this short, it's half an hour, number one, it's like 30 plus minutes. And also, it's just hard. It's really tough. There's a lot of hard sections. So it's not going to be an FC. I'm telling you that right now. I haven't actually finished the run yet. It's because I want this to be at least a decent S rank and not like a 97 plus whatever. So I want this to be something special and decent for all of you to enjoy. Because this isn't just for me, by the way. This is all for you. I wanted to make something fun and amazing and just something for all of you to enjoy. Because without you, my channel wouldn't even be here at this point right now. So that's what this is about. That's like I said, one heck of an intro, 9-10 minutes. I knew this was gonna be a long one, but I really wanted to go ahead and just stress enough on what this is about and why I'm making this video in the first place. Once again, really sorry that it took me like 8 plus months to do this. Like literally freaking October. Alright, but the point is, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a great time. And for anyone who actually stuck around for this full intro and didn't just skip straight to the run, I freaking appreciate the hell out of you. I mean, granted, I appreciate all of you. It doesn't matter who it is. You know it. I know it. We all know it. So, without further ado, I think this intro is long over and done. I guess it's a side note I should mention real quick that if anyone's wondering why I haven't made my video for Rock Band yet, it's because I forgot I don't really have a guitar for my Xbox for Rock Band 4. I had the PDP controller, which you can actually see right here. It's actually this bad boy right here. That's it. That's the controller. I can't really do too well with that though, because it has the Rock Band frets, and I for whatever reason, I never did well with that. I don't know why. So that's gonna be used for bass. And what I mean by that, well, that's gonna be for another video. That's something different. I got some big stuff planned for rhythm games, especially once Stage Tour comes out. That's gonna be a whole big thing. I got ideas out the brain for that. But again, that's gonna be something completely different because this is for Spin Rhythm. This is the Spin Rhythm community side. Like I said, whether it's 10,000, 100,000, I will make a video at one of those big milestones, and I will make a video to actually celebrate the entirety of my history of this channel's history. That's gonna be something big. That's a much bigger thing than I'm saving that for. But for now, like I said, I think this is a long enough intro for anyone who's even interested at this point. So without further ado, this is a 30-minute short to help celebrate not just the 1,000 subscriber special, but SpinShare as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great time! Boom! Let's do this!
Get ready. 2, 1, go!
This monster!
As far as the eye can see, a plague on the surface, a disgusting swarm in the skies. With a crash of thunder, a new demon appears. Unfurling its rotten wings, it lets out a petrifying scream.
Why can't he focus on just one thing? Why can't I focus
on just one thing?
Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say. Press play. Press play. I wanna hear what you got to say.
Time for a rematch.
says I'm crazy, but you know she calls me Superman. Said I'm her kryptonite, well, baby, she's the backup plan. I gave her everything but my inhuman. complete. Spin Master.
That's how you do it! And with that, the S rank has been achieved. After 8+ months of attempts, I finally got it! With the chart being 25.5 minutes long, it consisted of sections from 33 different songs, each with the charter who made said custom chart. Now, as I said in the beginning, I really wasn't sure what to do for a 1K sub special. I mean, I've done several types of videos over the years, and I guess I wasn't really sure if I should do a video that celebrates everything I've done, or save that for a different sub special video. I mean, it could be like a 5,000, well, maybe not even 5, it could be like a 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, if I ever get to that point. But whatever the case, in the end, I knew that making a video for a Spin Rhythm XD spin share chart would be the best way, since out of every rhythm game video I've ever made, whether it was for the a rhythm game Beat Block, Beat Saber, Ragnarok, Guitar Hero, etc., etc., Spin Rhythm XD was the game where I earned the most subs over the years. Cause while I have made a bunch of subs over the years from other rhythm games, it just was never at that caliber that Spin Rhythm did. So I thought that would be the most appropriate way to celebrate this achievement. But honestly, bigger than that, I really wanted to find a way to shout out Spin Share and Spin Rhythm XD as a whole. And quite frankly, what better way than a giant custom chart that was made to celebrate the first 10,000 charts that was created. So ladies and gentlemen, the name is Metal Man 20. And just as a side note, if there were any mistakes at all during this end credits section, whatever it might have been, please, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments, because I want to go ahead and fix that and make sure that everything is correct. But in the meantime, I want each and every single one of you to take very good care of yourself and to always be as amazing as you can be, because I know you can! So thank you, YouTube. Thank you to every single person who has ever subbed over the last 10 years. And last, but certainly not least, thank you, Spin Rhythm, and thank you, Spin Share, for being some of the greatest communities I've ever been a part of. And for always having me, and for letting me be, and even feel of being a part of this community. So good day, and good night! And until next time, as always, I